Once upon a time, in a cozy little town nestled between rolling hills and whispering trees, there lived a wise old man named Grandpa Joe. Grandpa Joe was known far and wide for his clever sayings and his gentle wisdom. He had a grandson named Timmy, a bright-eyed boy with a heart full of curiosity. One sunny afternoon, Timmy sat on the porch swing next to Grandpa Joe, swinging back and forth, watching the world go by. "Grandpa," Timmy said, looking up at him with wide eyes, "can you tell me a story about when you were young?" Grandpa Joe chuckled softly, his eyes twinkling with memories. "Of course, Timmy," he replied. "Let me tell you about the time I learned a valuable lesson about patience." Timmy leaned in closer, eager to hear the story.
Well, you see, when I was about your age, I wanted to plant a garden in our backyard. I was so excited to see the flowers bloom and the vegetables grow, but I didn't understand that good things take time.
Timmy nodded, understanding. "Exactly," Grandpa Joe exclaimed, patting Timmy on the back. "So I planted my seeds and watered them every day, but nothing seemed to happen. I grew frustrated and wanted to dig up the seeds to see if they were growing at all." "What did you do, Grandpa?" Timmy asked, eyes wide with curiosity. Grandpa Joe continued.
Well, my own grandpa, your great-grandpa, saw my impatience and sat me down. He told me, "Ike, patience is like waiting for rain in a drought. Sometimes you have to trust that the seeds you've planted will grow when the time is right."
Timmy nodded, absorbing the wisdom of his great-grandpa's words. "So, I listened to his advice," Grandpa Joe said, "and I waited. And you know what? Eventually, those tiny seeds began to sprout, and before long, I had a beautiful garden full of colorful flowers and delicious vegetables." Timmy smiled, imagining the garden in his mind. "Wow, Grandpa, that's amazing." Grandpa Joe chuckled warmly. "Yes, Timmy, it was. And I learned that sometimes the best things in life are worth waiting for." Timmy hugged his grandpa tightly. "Thank you for sharing that story, Grandpa. I'll remember to be patient, just like you." And as the sun began to set behind the hills, casting a golden glow over the town, Grandpa Joe and Timmy sat on the porch swing, enjoying each other's company and the timeless wisdom passed down through generations. Young man, in this story, you have to learn that just like the seeds in the garden, many good things in life take time to grow and develop. Learning to be patient allows us to trust the process and wait for the right moment for things to come to fruition.